Oh, hey everybody from the cold Northeast right here. I don't want to put the kids in here, but they're down there sleigh riding, and that's how we're going to end this one. But I got some really disappointing news. If you've been following my Twitter, you'll know that I tweeted a couple things out yesterday in regards to the Epstein documents, the 10,000 pages that Virginia Roberts Giuffre is trying to get released in her defamation suit with with Ghislaine Maxwell, the documentations that, Dershowitz and John Doe are trying to keep secret. And then, on top of that, you have other documents that, the press is trying to get down in Palm Beach regarding why he didn't do any jail time for that offense in Florida, and they're being blocked as well. Oh, it's cold, guys. It's real cold. And you know how we're going to end this one? We're going to end this one sleigh riding down a little hill. Probably not on a unicorn. Oh, you think you can handle that one?
Maybe. I was thinking about it.
Okay. With, and I guess that's if they don't kick me off, like I just got kicked off with bandwidth. It shouldn't. I've got 5G. I've got all sorts of connections. We should be here. So, what have you looked at in the Matrix? I don't know what that means, John Reagan. I don't know what that means. But once again, it seems like we are full force in the cover-up of the Epstein case. They do not want those 10,000 pages out. Virginia Roberts is now on Twitter. I'm going to reach out to her and see if I can't see if I can't get some kind of a response from her as well. It's really difficult right now, man, because we've been waiting for these documents for a long time. We thought we were going to get them in September. When we did get the 2,000 pages, the vast majority of that information, other than the information on Glenn Dubin, Richardson, and Bill Richardson, who else was in there? George Mitchell. Most of those names had already been out. So to not get these 10,000 pages, for the press to just forget this story, Veritas is now showing documents saying that this supposed ABC documentary that is at the focus of this cover-up or whatever in the media, even though, of course ABC had the story in 2016. ABC had the story in 2010. Fox News had the story in 2010. By 2016, Filthy Rich was written, okay? There was enough information out then for people to know what was up. Alex Maxwell, DeGersey, look into it with George Mitchell. I do not know him. I do not know them. But I do know this. I know that Ghislaine Maxwell still has not been arrested. I know that the supposed 4 people that were now reported on a month ago by the Express still have not been arrested in conjunction with this Epstein case. What else do I know? I know that Zorro Ranch still hasn't been raided. I know Jean-Luc Brunel isn't in jail. I know that people are still going by the story that Epstein killed himself, even when the most common sense person who's never bought into a quote-unquote conspiracy theory in their life doesn't believe it. I know that the MAGA group out there is completely silent when Bill Barr is saying he absolutely did kill himself. Okay, they want to point to the Clintons, and then the lefties want to point to the Trump connections to Epstein. I want to point to them all. I want to let all the information get out. I want you to know that Hillary and Bill Clinton allegedly had their own house on the ranch. That's what I want you to know, okay? I want you to know that there's probably more to the story of that painting that was in his New York residence. I want you to know that Maria Farmer went to the FBI all the way back in 1995 and the NYPD, and nothing was done. These are things that are real. Yeah, watch yourself, kid. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Sorry, I'm doing a little, I don't want to put them on camera too much. I'm not a big fan of that anyway, but especially with the new YouTube rules. And that's the thing. The YouTube rules are so arbitrarily enforced. As a lot of you know, one of my videos, only one out of the 800 plus videos we've done on this channel, has now been locked to private by YouTube after being manually reviewed, where it said it was approved for monetization. Not all my videos get approved. They all get manually reviewed. Not all of them get approved. This one gets approved, and then YouTube locks it, and they claim it's because of misleading tags. Guys, I have never once gotten a violation because of misleading tags. I don't put tags in the tag section of the video. And then they point to, well, the description is off. No, it's not. Hashtag Sacred Cow is absolutely something you should put there. Hashtag Gomer Goes Wild is something you can absolutely put there. Hashtag Burmese Brigade is in every single one of my videos from the past 3 months plus. So please, give me a break. Probably the last 6 months. And none of those videos have been flagged. Why is it? They don't want you to hear the name that shall not be said. They don't want you to hear a congressman name someone who supposedly the reason for these impeachment inquiries and eventual impeachment, and eventually, you know, I'm sure the Congress will vote that, you know, he's impeached, and then the Senate won't. That's as far as it'll get. And that's what'll distract you from the fact that we got no real information in the last few months on Epstein himself, on that network, on Ghislaine Maxwell, on those 10,000 pages that the public does have a right to know about, that is in the public interest, despite what the lawyers say. Okay? They're gonna do everything they can to hide this from you. And right now, I am working real hard to get Whitney Webb on next week. I know I've been saying that now for months, but she said the week of December 20th was a possible week. I reached out to her. She recently put out her article via the interview of Ari Ben-Menashe. There is the new book out there called Dead Men Tell No Tales, all about Jeffrey Epstein. I think there's some real questionable information in there, by the way. I'm not just buying into all of it. I think we have to take a lot of this with a grain of salt. Just because we were obviously lied to about what happened to him in prison, just because he was obviously given this sweetheart deal because of his connections to the powerful, because of his connections to intelligence networks, doesn't mean that we're just, we're gonna roll over. Okay? We're not. I'm not rolling over. And now, I think I'm gonna do a little sleigh riding.
You?
Yep, here, just give it to me. What's up, baby?
Watch out! The big guy's coming in!
Let's see if we can do this.
Don't break this one.
I know.
Need a little
No
push?
school cancellation. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch out for what? So if you are in the Northeast, if you're part of the snowstorm here, if you've got a family this Christmas season, now's the time to spend it with them. I'm glad they didn't have school today. I know they're about to have vacation, and I'm about to have them probably for a week and a half, 2 weeks. Christmas is coming. But honestly, this is some of my, I will in a minute after the video. This is honestly some of the most fun times of the year for me. I love Christmas with the kids. Although the snow can be trying,
I love the snow.
It's moments like this that really are enjoyable. Really the reason I do what I do. Because look, man, if you're not gonna stand up for anything, if you're not gonna do the right thing, how's the next generation? How are the kids that you're raising? If you're just gonna go along to get along, you're not gonna speak out on issues like Epstein, on issues like McGregor, on issues like Syria, on issues like WikiLeaks, on issues like Assange, etc., then what are you doing, huh? I mean, there's time to enjoy this stuff, and obviously I am very much enjoying it, but I also know I'm gonna have to work hard to maintain doing this with them. So guys, I wanna say I love you. Make sure to thumbs the video up, subscribe if you're new, share the videos. Make sure to go over to my Twitter, @JasonBermas, BERMAS. Please, go retweet the pinned tweet. I need you to go retweet that pinned tweet. What's up, baby?
Come on.
In a minute, I'm not done. If you're gonna wait for me, it's like 30 seconds and we'll do it. So go retweet that. You can financially support me over on the GoFundMe. Let's try to stay on YouTube. You know, we're almost 40,000 strong. I love you guys. And with that being said, I will see you all on the flip side. It's time to get on this little thing. Come on, you ready?
Yeah, get
All right, you gotta push it forward a little bit. Push it forward a little bit. All right. Oh.
You sat on me.
Yes, I did. Ah! Whoa! Oh boy. That's it.
No!
Later, guys.
Keep going.
That's it.